Now, latest in the diplomatic tussle surrounding China. Now, the policy towards India vis-a-vis China won't change post the US elections. That's what a senior US administration official has said ahead of the 2+2 dialogue. The US government is closely monitoring the situation at the LAC and wants to ensure that the situation doesn't escalate. Senior US administration officials have made that statement. Now, US Secretary of State Mike Pompeo and Secretary of Defense Mark Esper will arrive in India on the 26th of October. They will be meeting with their counterparts as Jaishankar and Rajnath Singh. We're joined by Maha Siddiqui, who tracks the Ministry of External Affairs. Maha, good morning. Is this wishful thinking because Joe Biden has said that if he comes to power, he will try to create a more conciliatory approach towards China because the war Trump has started with China has really hit the farmers of America really hard?
Well, it appears that for the moment, even though the U.S. officials are trying to project a front that the foreign policy is likely to remain unchanged towards India, Ayushman, in the event of a change of administration, considering that China has been flexing its muscles and has shown an aggressive behavior in the Indo-Pacific region. But yes, there has been skepticism over the fact as to how the situation might change in case the Democrats come to power. And that is why this question was significant, because the officials are trying to affirm the fact that the foreign policy is aligned as far as both these parties are concerned towards India for deepening and for improving the ties with India. So deepening and improving the ties with India certainly, could be a policy towards India that both the Democrats and the Republicans could be on the same page, perhaps. But you're right. When it comes to China, there could be a tweaking of the approach towards China, as we have seen. However, if you specifically talk about the Indo-Pacific, the region where a lot of countries, not just America, have shown growing concern in the manner in which China has been leveraging its own chances of being able to subvert the legitimate needs of other countries in the area, in the region rather, is something that I believe that the U.S. administration, whether there is a change, will continue to look into seriously. There is not just India there. There is also Australia, Japan. ASEAN countries have expressed their concern as well. And keeping the ASEAN central to the concept of Indo-Pacific, that perhaps policy might continue to remain the same. How aggressively that will be pursued by a changed administration, that remains to be seen. But certainly for the moment, ahead of the 2+2 dialogue, which is just days away now, the U.S. administration officials indicating to India that they hope that both the Democrats and the Republicans will continue to pursue their ties with India effectively.
Thank you, Maha, for that update on those diplomatic equations surrounding China. And the clear contours of where the United States stands will only come to light after the results of the US elections are out. We're going to take a short break. More news and updates on the other side.